Can you hear that? It sounds like screaming. No? I didn't think so. We're all so wrapped up in our own bandages, caught up in our own traps, lost in the sprawling lists of complaints we've drawn up in our own minds. It's hard to see the suffering that doesn't belong to us. So we brush off everyone else's wounds as being minor and go back to licking our own, each one of us dead set on winning most miserable. Why? Why does misery become a competition, some sort of sick game where we rate our pain on a scale of 1 to 10 and gloat when we come out with the highest number? Sore losers, excruciating winners. Every damaged one of us grasping at straws, thinking that maybe if our reasons for unhappiness are more viable than someone else's, we won't feel so guilty about being miserable. Because everyone keeps telling you that you should be happy. Just be happy. But what we fail to understand is that even though some of us have stab wounds and some of us have paper cuts, everyone is bleeding. Everyone silently pleading for someone, anyone to dress their wounds, believing that if someone would just say, everything will be all right, that maybe it would be. So it isn't just your fault that you can't hear the screaming, the cries for help. You can't hear what's never said. And when no one hears the screams, so deafening in our minds and so silent on the outside, we tell ourselves that no one cares. And that's when the fatal wounds come. 'Cause we know just where our knives will cut most deeply. So take off your shoes and pass them to your neighbor. Go ahead, lace them up, no matter if they're too tight or too loose, and walk a mile in someone else's shoes. Over coals or glass or barefoot on the road, through thorns or brambles, ice or snow, in heels too high or sneakers worn through the sole. Remember the way your feet ache and the color of the blood that they bleed. Burning, broken, blistered, bloody, bleeding. Everyone is bleeding. So just because someone's blood doesn't run so thick or fast as your own, and your throbbing heart swears to you your pain is yours alone, it isn't. Because everyone has something tearing them apart from the inside out, and just because you can't see the pain yet, it doesn't mean it isn't there. So listen. Just listen. Because maybe you'll hear the words they never said. Maybe you'll have a chance to stop the tears they haven't shed. And maybe you can put your pain aside and feel their pain instead. Shh. Can you hear it now?